Hey everybody, welcome to Sushi Go. This is a great 2 to 5 player card game that takes about a half an hour to play, made by the company Game Night. Play consists of a drafting style with a deck building game. You're dealt 8 cards in a 4-player game, randomly amongst all of these, and you're going to play 3 rounds. So your first round, you'll have 8 cards. You'll look at all your cards, and you'll select one of them. You'll place it face down in front of you, and then pass the rest of the cards to your left. Each person then says reveal and reveals their single card. Now, each of the cards have a different point value listed on the bottom. For instance, egg nigiri is 1 point. So for every egg nigiri card that you collect, you'll get 1 point. Salmon nigiri is worth 2, and squid nigiri is worth 3. But then we have wasabi. If you play a wasabi, the next nigiri that you play is worth 3 times as much. So for instance, if you play a squid nigiri on your wasabi, you'll gain 9 points, compared to 6 for salmon and only 3 for egg. Sashimi is a collect 3. If you get 3 sashimi cards, you'll get 10 points. 2 is worth nothing, 4 is still worth 3, but if you got 6, you would get 20 points. So it's 10 points for every 3 sashimis. Tempura is only a pair. All you need is 2 tempuras, and that'll get you 5 points. Dumplings have the highest point potential in the game, where it shows right on the bottom here. 1 dumpling is worth 1 point, 2 dumplings is worth 3, 3 dumplings is 6, 4 is 10, and 5 dumplings nets you 15 points. That's quite a score. Here we have maki rolls. So, as you can see at the bottom, the person who collects the most maki rolls at the end of the round gets 6 points. Second most gets 3 points. But you'll see some cards, maki rolls, only have 1 roll. Some have 2, and some have 3. So you actually count the number of rolls depicted at the top. So this is actually 6 maki rolls. I also mentioned dessert, and that's pudding. Puddings are kept aside each round and held to the end of the game. Then, at the end of the game, whoever has the most puddings gains 6 points, but whoever has the least puddings loses 6 points. Lastly, we have chopsticks. Chopsticks are played on the table, and then on your next round or any subsequent round, you can choose to pick the chopsticks back up and swap it for 2 cards in your hand instead of just 1. This is where the name Sushi Go comes from, because when you place the chopsticks back in your hand and take 2 cards, you're supposed to loudly proclaim Sushi Go, so everyone knows that you've used the chopsticks. And then you pass that set of cards on to the person to the left, giving them the opportunity to draw chopsticks for their next round. That, in a nutshell, is how you play. You'll do 3 rounds of 8 cards each, and score in between each round, and don't forget to hold all puddings to the side, and at the end, whoever has the most puddings gains an extra 6 points, and whoever has the least loses 6. Sushi Go is a great card game to play for anyone who likes drafting or playing with cards. It's simple to learn and fun to master. I've never had anyone say that they didn't like it, and it's a relatively cheap game, easy and compact to take anywhere you go. I recommend Sushi Go.